10 minutes to 8 now. As the days get shorter and the nights get longer this time of the year, it's easy to think there's darkness and gloom everywhere. But in 10 days' time, on the shortest day of the year, we will be invited to brighten up the winter evening and join in the big Christmas doorstep sing. It's the idea of the folks at Merseycare NHS Foundation Trust, Merseyside's mental and community healthcare organisation. And to tell us more, two little elves on the shelves who can tell us what's going to be happening. The Reverend Steve Murphy and Chris Kirby, who's a musician and facilitates many of the music sessions there this morning. Reverend Steve, morning to you first of all.
Good morning. I don't think I've been called an elf before. I think that's the first. Thank you.
I was going to say, as long as you're not offended, that's fine. The Reverend Elf. I'll call you the Reverend Elf for the rest of the interview if it makes you happy, Steve. Do you know, this sounds like a great idea for two reasons. It will make people happy, and it can involve the people that we didn't really know in our street until earlier this year when we came out and we clapped for our carers, we clapped for NHS, and then we got to know new people. So, yeah, it's a double whammy, this.
It absolutely is. It's given, as you've just said, the shortest day of the year when perhaps it's been such a tough year, hasn't it? And for many of us, it's going to be a really different Christmas. But we're saying, look, different doesn't necessarily have to be worse. And we can bring some light into the darkness at Christmas time. Lots of us are going to miss singing together. It's difficult to sing together because of the regulations, because we want people to stay safe. So by coming out into your own doorstep, into the fresh air, and by socially isolating, but you can join in with friends, families, neighbours, providing we're still keeping our social distance, and sing and let people know that we can. I think what we're saying is raise our spirits by raising our voices. So that's kind of the idea. I've got two cracking songs too. It's almost like a Christmas karaoke, because if you go to our website, which is merseycare.nhs, or you Google the Big Doorstep Sing, Merseycare's Big Doorstep Sing, there are links to Silent Night, which many of you will know is a song that came out of adversity. It was written. Church organ wouldn't work, so it was written to play on a guitar. And then, of course, lots of people will know it was one of the catalysts for that great truce in the First World War, where people met in the worst adversity. So Silent Night's one, and then who doesn't know Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? 6 Monday night, a week on our doorsteps, and let's belt out. Let's really raise our voices and belt out Rudolph.
So who came up with the idea? Are you going to claim the glory here, Rev, or what? Who came up with the idea?
Absolutely not. No, I've got to say it was stolen with pride. It's an idea, I think, that's running across other dioceses in the country. It's certainly running across the Carlisle and Cumbria diocese, and we borrowed the idea. Which I think, again, is in the spirit of Christmas, to share good things.
Yeah, put a real good spin on that there, I have to say. Chris is with Stay there, Steve. Chris is with us as well. Hi, Chris. You work at one of Merseycare's life rooms. Tell me what the life room is and what you do.
Good morning, Tony. Yes, so my name's Chris, and I'm a musician working as a learning facilitator at the life rooms. At the moment, I'm based in the life rooms in Bootle, where normally would be open for people to come and access the life rooms, which is a community-based service run by Merseycare, the NHS. And what we do is provide a safe place for people in the community to come together and connect and learn new things, new skills, to access our pathways advisors who help people in whatever they need to do to help them in their lives at the time. Our pathways advisors will point them in the right direction or help them themselves.
So have you been really busy then? I mean, you're busy anyway, but with everything that's gone on this year, have you been chocker?
Well, we've been having to find new ways of working and new ways of reaching people, really. So for the last few months, we've been providing a lot of our classes via Zoom. And we've also been developing online learning facilities. So we've got something called Learn World, which is like online courses that people can do in their own time.
Yeah, and you're the music side of this, Chris, aren't you? So between you and Steve, who's Bob Geldof and who's Midge Ure? So you're doing the live. Who wants to claim Bob? Who's Bob and who's Midge?
Well, I'll be the guy in the background who I can play the guitar. So is that Midge?
Yeah, guy in the background, yeah, doing the real work while Steve's taking all the glory. Yeah, I like that, like Bob, yeah. It's a good idea, this, though, isn't it? Because getting over that first barrier, that first hurdle of our great British shyness, when it comes to meeting new people, we need a catalyst to do this. And sadly, it wasn't the catalyst that we would have picked, but with COVID and everything that's gone on, we dropped the guard a little bit, and we enjoyed meeting new people, and we enjoyed the feeling of doing something good for others this year. And that's what Christmas is all about, and we can do it with this.
Yeah, I think the great thing about the when everybody was coming out and clapping during the first lockdown, I mean, when everybody got together, when everybody came outside their houses and saw that everybody else was doing it as well, that really brought something great to the community, I think. Mm-hmm. And if we can all do this, if we can build up the courage to go outside our houses and sing these songs and see that other people are doing it as well, I think it'll be a great thing for the community and for us as people.
See, I start getting a bit of emotional, though, Steve, when we're singing. It's all right singing Silent Night as adults. I can get through that. Yeah. It's when they bring the kids out and the kids start singing it. You say, I can't cope. It's one of those.
But I think many of us will miss that this year. How many are going to miss nativity plays or the chance to get together or just go to a concert? Chris and so many musicians, people miss singing and people miss joining in. And I think this is a great opportunity. So as Chris has said, don't be shy about this. Nobody's, you're not going on The Voice. Nobody's going to be judging you. You can download the link or just open the link on your phone. As I said, it's karaoke. Get together. Let's belt out these great songs. Let's not let this darkness take over our lives. Let's let some light in.
So it's going to happen on the shortest day. It was 21st, I think, isn't it? 10 days' time. So
on Monday.
A week on Monday. And what time? What time do we need to do this?
We're going to encourage everyone to come onto the doorsteps at 6 p.m. It's just 2 songs, wrap up warm. And I can't emphasise enough, Tony, socially distanced. Let's keep to the regulations. Let's keep each other safe. But that doesn't mean we can't share in things and we can't share some Christmas.
And as far as the songs go themselves, Chris, you've picked the easiest chords here, mate, haven't you? You got a bit of Silent Night. I think there's two or three chords in that, and Rudolph's got 3 chords as well. So nothing too taxing for you.
Absolutely. Well, that's good for me, but it's good if anybody wants to take their guitars or ukuleles out with them and play. Everybody can access the chords on the internet. So yeah, get out there with your guitars and your ukuleles and your voices, anything else, and have a good sing-along to some simple but beautiful songs. Okay.
Midge and Sir Bob, thank you very much.
Just very quickly, I must say thank you to our friends at Liverpool Philharmonic, because also on our website they've done a whole collection of carols for people to join in with. So if Silent Night doesn't float your boat, go to the website, the Life Rooms website. The Liverpool Philharmonic have done some great stuff for us.
Have a great Christmas, and thanks. A lovely thing you do, and all the very best to you and your families. Thank you. Take care.
God bless you. See you soon.
Cheers. Bye-bye. If you want to find out more, merseycare.nhs.uk or just Googleize the big doorstep Christmas sing-along. You'll be able to find it there.